For years, Samsung has played it safe with its Ultra lineup, keeping nearly identical designs from one generation to the next. But that era may finally be coming to an end. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra could bring the most dramatic design shakeup we've seen in years, and it might not even be by choice. With Apple preparing to unleash the iPhone 17 Pro with its biggest camera upgrade yet, Samsung may be forced to fire back with a bold new look that changes everything. The Galaxy S24 Ultra and Galaxy S25 Ultra look so similar that most people would struggle to tell them apart. But according to new reports out of Korea, Samsung is expected to rethink its approach for the S26 Ultra, possibly bringing back something fans haven't seen since the Galaxy S21 Ultra, a camera island. The reason? Competition. Apple is rumored to equip the iPhone 17 Pro with a powerful new 48-megapixel telephoto lens, and that kind of leap could push Samsung into reshaping its entire camera housing for improved performance. This wouldn't just be a technical move, it would be a statement. Samsung has spent the last few years polishing a clean, floating camera sensor look, starting with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It was neat, minimal, and consistent, but maybe too consistent. Now, insiders claim the S26 Ultra could finally break free, reintroducing a bold camera bump that Samsung once left behind. And the design shift might not stop there. Ice Universe has just dropped a bombshell about the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and it's pointing to one of Samsung's biggest design shifts in years. Forget the boxy Note-inspired look we've seen since the S22 Ultra. According to the tipster, Samsung is taking the Ultra lineup in a bold new direction with rounded corners that completely change the feel of the device. This isn't just a small design tweak, it's a transformation that could spark serious debate among fans. For years, the Galaxy Ultra series has carried that sharp, rectangular Note DNA. Bold, iconic, and designed around that signature S Pen slot. But now things are changing. Ice Universe, who has one of the strongest track records in the industry, claims the corners of the Galaxy S26 Ultra are even rounder than the S25 Ultra. The boxy silhouette that defined Samsung's top flagship for years is finally being ditched. The S25 Ultra already started softening edges compared to the S24 Ultra, but the S26 Ultra is going all in. In fact, Samsung is now aligning its design language with rivals like the Pixel 10 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro, both featuring sleek, rounded frames that not only look refined but also feel more comfortable in the hand and pocket. And the kicker: the design is reportedly finalized internally, which means unless Samsung makes a last-minute switch, this is the future look of the Ultra. But that's not the only buzz. Popular leaker CID recently joked that the S26 Ultra is basically just an S25 Plus, suggesting that some fans might see this as an incremental change. At the same time, he pointed to something much more controversial: a potential dedicated camera button. A leaked side frame image shows a mysterious new button placement, separate from the usual volume and power keys. If true, Samsung might be adding a physical shutter button, something photographers would love but purists might criticize for breaking the clean design. Meanwhile, OnLeaks is already working on detailed CAD renders of the Galaxy S26 series, and those will likely drop in the coming weeks with crystal clear precision. And looking even further ahead, rumors suggest that in 2026, Samsung could expand the lineup with the Galaxy S26 Pro and S26 Edge, replacing the legacy Standard and Plus models we've seen for years. So here's the question: will fans embrace the rounded Galaxy Ultra and possible camera button, or will they hold on to the sharp, Note-inspired DNA that made the Ultra legendary? One thing is certain: the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. Samsung is rewriting its flagship playbook, and the whole world is watching.